All right, guys, we're gonna do part two here for lion's mane. Got a couple different lion's manes here. This is this is our lion's mane on day 4. You'll start to see a tiny bit of new growth here, starting to poke out. Um, you'll see these tiny little white guys here. They're really reaching for the fresh air. Um, Try to get a more aggressive example for you. Same thing at the stage with these where just keep them watered. And then day 4 here, we can start to get a little more loose with the top. But what I want to show you is a little messed up box, but this is one that I did 4 days ago, and I did an X cut. Um, this was an X on accident. I meant to do it for a blue, but I like to show you guys. Look at this guy after day 4. You see how much fresh air it was exposed to? Look at that. Look at that huge piece of growth right here. Now that I'm starting to see that, this is day 4, and I'm just gonna kind of pull this stuff off. And this is what I'm gonna do with the blue oyster um, when it gets a little older, but I'm gonna start it with the lion's mane. The fluffier and looser you see this, the more fresh air it wants to create a more dense mushroom. Now these are perfectly fine, but just for culinary, and maybe you don't want them dense. So that's the other side. Like maybe you want them less dense because you're making something different. Maybe you want them more dense because you're frying them. So this is something where instead of talking about it being right or wrong, um, let's figure out what you actually want in the end, right? That's that's a big concept for me. It's like, well, what if I'm not trying to use lion's mane in the way that you were, you know? What if I want them fluffy because I want to make a candy and dip them in a miso caramel and have them dry and be almost brittly coming soon. Um, but yeah, that's a new way to think about it. So I'm just gonna throw my lid back on here, day 4, just very loosely. Okay, see that?